Namaskar. I will not do this for now. I feel really grateful to be here in front of such a wonderful group of people. And this make me believe again, or reconfirmed my belief that everything is possible. I'm not here to tell something really big, innovative. I'm not going to fly something. I'm going to tell you two very simple stories. Very simple stories from a remote corner of India called Orissa. To give you a better idea about the region, sometimes we also hear the stories about hunger death or mother sell her child to feed her family. This is the background of a region where I belongs to. And it was in 1980s, there was a severe drought in that part of the world. No water, no rain for 3 years. So no water, no food. Sometimes the government official drop food packets from the helicopter because there are trucks cannot reach those places because there are no roads. So once I asked my mother, what is that showing the helicopter? My mother didn't know the answer either. But she gave me an answer. She told me that's a vehicle which takes rich and powerful people from point A to point B. Beautiful definition of helicopter. And she also gave a dream along with that answer. She told me that, son, one day when you will also be rich and powerful, you also can take that helicopter from point A, or that vehicle from point A to point B. 22 years later, I got a fellowship from Ford Foundation to go to study in the United States of America. And I bought a ticket for my parents and along with me from the nearest airport, Bhubaneswar, to Delhi, from where I take the flight to Chicago. That was a maiden flight for three of us. My mother was speaking no single word. She was crying. It was the tears of joy, tears of happiness. The dream she gave me 22 years back, now she's living that dream. Here, flying, to give you a context, it looks so obvious to many of us. What is big deal in flying? That flying depicts the journey from that when we in that region struggling for food to the place or to the stage here where I am with, or I'm in front of such a wonderful group of people with great minds. So this journey comes with numbers of never give up stories. The never give up stories comes with where you struggle for food, for books, for pen, and you earn it every single minute. Everything which looks so obvious to many of us is strong or very heartfelt struggle every minute of life. And once, if I will have more time, then I can share some of more stories of the number of never give up stories. But I definitely would like to share a story about, not about me, a small little girl. It was after I graduated from the university, I went back to work in a village, in a rural tribal village, where life is a struggle every minute. And our team did a wonderful job. What we did, we bring the rural poor women together. We bring funds from different financial institutions and banks. We help them, we train them how we can start our own small businesses, not big businesses, raising chickens, raising cows, sell milk in the market, and this has a impactful results in that region. More than 300 families substantially improve their standard of life. They have the food. They could send their kids to the school. They can have the doctor. They can have the clean drinking water. All this could happen because of a nice teamwork and consistent effort, especially in a society where it is really, really difficult for the women to come out and do something of their own. And I remember a small little girl called Mina, extremely interested in studies, want to read, want to know, want to learn. Her parents didn't have the means to send her to the school. Rather, they sent her to the forest to collect leaves and woods so that they can live for life. So, because of these small businesses we developed with the team, the Mina could go to the school. And recently she graduated her high school and she wants to be a doctor now. Friends, I'm not really here to tell you any big advice or anything which is really, really different. I often meet people, I go to companies to discuss how they think, and I see with numbers of problems and struggle and difficulties, and many have no clue and how to proceed with this, and many times we give off in our life. If you see my story, if you see me in front of you, the two things which really make me believe once again that one is I always believed in myself when no one else does. That's very powerful. And the second, I never gave off, no matter how big the challenges was. And I became the first person in the whole region to graduated from university, came out and go to the US, and now it is my time to do or give something back to the society where more and more people can join me in the league. Thank you so very much for listening to these nice stories.